Yesterday's performance, pathetic. I want a sports car. Got offered an Enzo.
You're looking very ball baggy.
Why don't we get him to wear a head cap?
On Howie with the helm cam.
You're going to be with Meg. We're getting a separate bedroom, so don't be getting any ideas.
No touching, mate. Morning, mate.
How you doing?
I wasn't expecting to see you today.
Well, I thought I'd pop in, just come see you.
How was yesterday?
Yesterday was good.
So you did cricket and then a flash meal?
Cricket, yeah. So cricket with Mel and Dunc.
Looks like you came back as the ball. You're looking a bit red now.
I didn't put any sun cream on. Yeah, and let's speak about yesterday. One deal.
Yeah.
To be honest with
Well, as
you.
soon as you went and you should put your feet up all day. Talking of feet, what are you wearing? Honestly.
They're comfy.
Is this your hangover outfit?
They're comfy. I'm not hungover.
Are you not?
No, I'm good.
You look slightly stinky.
I'm good. Look, I'm here for a couple of reasons. One, yesterday's performance, pathetic.
Oh,
although Jack doing that one deal at like 10 to 6 hit better than if we'd done 3 in the morning and blanked. The fact we'd done nothing all day.
That's why we left it till the.
Oh,
till
you
the
probably
to
scored.
score.
Right, did you deal it in the
About
afternoon?
3 o'clock, I think.
Yeah, it's hard in it, the psychology of deals. Like how
At 2 o'clock, I thought I was going to have to dip her on something.
But no, I just thought I'd come in. I'm conscious that we've got a video to go out Sunday.
Which is tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. Right, so this week's video.
Yeah, I've made a couple of notes of what I think is going to go into it.
Well, I know, because we're gonna talk
We
about.
just did that before we started recording.
We're gonna talk about bangers for Ben.
Yeah.
And Ben.
Yeah.
And Ben, the charity I ran a marathon
Jesus
for.
Christ,
I don't know
please.
if you're aware. That's one of the reasons I'm wearing. That's one of the reasons I'm wearing these, because they're kind on my feet.
It's because you can get because the holes in it, you can
kind
strap
of
your
feet.
medal on it so everyone can see it.
You know, I told you about. So I was chatting to the wife, and I said to her about like what are toenails for, and she said they're to protect your toes. And I
I have to
basically
insert a picture here, aren't I?
I peeled a big toenail off.
Don't.
Didn't hurt, just came off.
I don't care if it hurt or not. It's disgusting.
That night, the following morning, as I was leaving the house, I dropped my box of food, my lunch, right on that big
That's
toe.
going to be heavy.
Yeah, it was heavy. Anyway, guess what happened this morning? I'm in my bathroom at home, taking a pee. I've balanced my phone on the radiator next to me, and as I'm taking a pee, my phone has fell off the radiator, honestly, straight onto my big toe with no nail. I screamed.
No.
Got a quote for some flags.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've been kiboshed on the big flag.
Yeah.
Got 4 smaller flags.
Uh-huh.
I'm about to order them. It's about
Sure.
£1,000.
I saw the quote. Looks
I know.
comfy, that was.
Yeah. Roller shutter.
Yeah.
Transparent, clear roller shutter. Website, speaking to 67 Degrees.
Yeah, okay.
We've set up a proper call meeting on the 3rd or the 4th of next month.
Yeah.
Where I'm going to tell her everything that we want doing. So we will make the website, revamp an app. I'm trying to think what else I wanted to talk about this week. I feel like buying a sports car.
Right.
Like a sports car. We've
Like
not
an
had one
MX-5
for a
or
while.
something?
No, a sports car.
A supercar.
I wouldn't say a supercar, it's a sports car for stock. Not for me personally, for stock.
Right.
For us all to look at and enjoy.
Right.
I've put feelers out. Got offered an Enzo.
An Enzo? They're about 3 million, aren't they?
I got offered an Enzo. And the guy who offered him, he said it's 3.5. 350 grand. I mean, that's probably a bit more than you want to spend in
Yeah,
it. And I looked at him and went, an Enzo for 350 grand will fucking take 10. Will fucking take 10. Yeah, no.
Okay.
So, I don't know. There was a GT4. I'm determined for you to run one of those at some point.
A dream car.
I know it is.
We're not there yet.
Yellow.
We're not ready for dream.
We're not having 2 sports cars. So what I'm saying is if if we get one, there's not going to be 2.
One each.
No, you got your truck.
Cool truck.
You've got your cool truck. I want a sports car.
We've not really said on camera what Bangers is.
Okay, should we talk about
we've
Bangers?
done- what we've done in the past.
Okay, do you want me to
Why
give a
we did
brief breakdown of what Bangers
do
for
it,
Ben is? Okay, so, am I looking?
You're looking
Right.
very ball baggy.
Do I look right?
Yeah, just camera straight down your ball bag.
Okay, so, Ben is an automotive charity. Fuck off. So, Ben is the automotive charity for the motor trade. Helps people who are experiencing tough times, mental health issues, families of people in the trade who've died. It helps out, you know. And there's trade's tough. There's a lot of fallen soldiers, you know, a lot of troops in trouble, man. You know, and I don't mean to talk light of it because there is, and Ben helps and support those people. So we have chosen Ben as our chosen charity as a business. There's thousands of great charities out there. Ben is the motor trade charity. We're motor traders. We're going to help our fellow men and women in the industry and everything in between, you know, through tough times. So there's something called Bangers for Ben. Bangers for Ben is a banger rally set up by Car Dealer Magazine now. I think it was 2008, which was a banger rally to raise money for Ben. And since 2014, I went on my first Bangers for Ben. Second one in 15. Spent actually a fair amount of time with Craig on Bangers for Ben 2015. You know, the bonds were being formed, the early bonds, you know, and the social media rivalry between my then business and the business that Craig represented at the time. And then from there, Bangers has become a regular thing. So when Car Key was set up in 2017 and Craig came towards the end of 2017, the prerequisite of him joining the business was that we went on Bangers for Ben every year. His job offer was put on the back of a napkin as we had some food at the pub next door. He went and asked his missus permission, because let's be right, we've all got to ask our wives to even wipe our arses at times. She gave him the green light and he joined. So what you do is, you get a £750 budget to buy a banger. You do it up. There's normally a theme with the trip. There's not always a theme, is there? But there's sometimes a theme. And then you've got to drive across Europe or wherever it is and just raise money for Ben. And then at the end of the trip, you get home, your car goes off to BCA, they get auctioned off and all the money goes to Ben. And then there's some prizes: best fancy dress, best car, most fundraiser, best social media, team prize. We've done many trips over the years, and this year is going to be the first year that we've done 2 trips. Now,
Two teams,
sorry. Craig's going to do a little run through of what we've done. Well, let's just quickly talk about them now, Craig. So 2018 we did.
Well, let's talk about 2015, because your car was fantastic.
In 2014, I got invited to do Bangers for Ben with the team from The Sun, the Sunday Times, and something else, and went on Bangers in a Mondeo. 2015, previous business, did Back to the Future themed. You were in like a rally car, weren't you?
Proton Savvy.
Fucking spiders! Whoa, shit! God.
2016, my business was going out of business and I'd left the business.
I did a zombie apocalypse car, one best car.
Okay, so 17 you did Mad Max.
Yeah.
18 we're here, did Fast and the Furious. 2019, probably my favourite Bangers ever, for a few reasons. We did Mario Kart. But that was the year where we'd sold Logistics their car.
Oh, yeah.
And within 2 hours of getting into France on the first day, the cam belt snapped.
Breaking news, it's Bangers for Ben, day 1. We're barely into France. We've barely even scratched the surface of the trip. I've got some cake on my tap. We've just seen Team Logistics pull into a lay-by. Or maybe they're putting the roof up, maybe they're getting some snacks out of the boot. Oh no. cam belt snapped. Game over. They've been blue shelled. Guess who sold them their car?
They'd spent £400 putting this most pathetic sounding exhaust on the
Cherry
car,
bomb.
but spent no money on making sure the car was mechanically sound. Cam belt done, they were out of the race. Brilliant times. 2020 cancelled because of COVID. 21 best of British. We took a music theme. We got an MG.
MGF.
Go on, you talk it because these are your cars.
Yeah,
Craig's the builder. Craig builds these cars.
MGF that we turned into a music-inspired best of British music car, wasn't it?
Well, it had a fucking keyboard as a
For a spoiler. It had a roll-out dance floor. It had a laser show, smoke machine.
It had like a fishing rod with a
disco ball on it. Yeah, that fell off. Hit me on the head before we left.
And we did Elton John and Freddie Mercury, and
for me that was probably our best interactive one on the event.
Because we're
getting
at
requests.
services.
Yeah, karaoke.
We're at service station.
Yeah,
there's hundreds of people in Wales. We got the mics out. We just put a set on.
I have never done karaoke in my entire life, and I spent an entire weekend singing live on the mic to anyone who'd listen.
22. James Bond themed.
Yes, Car Kino Royale.
The Car Kino Royale.
We crashed into a hotel.
Mobile casino. Got pulled up by the police in Monaco.
Yeah.
Nearly didn't let us go. We walked into McDonald's as a couple of playing cards and waited like 35 minutes for Big Macs.
Yeah.
Great trip. 2023 WWE. WWK.
Yeah.
WWK.
Yeah. Wrestlers.
Ireland.
Yeah.
In a
transit van that broke down.
We turned into a wrestling ring. 24.
A Star Wars.
Kids, cartoon TV shows and stuff.
Oh God, the night before, the spoiler fell through the screen.
Oh Jesus! Yeah, we spent 400 quid on a screen for an E-Class, man.
So just quickly, that's Bangers. We're doing it this year. There'll be loads of videos to come about Bangers, buying a car, what the themes are, costumes, building the car. That's a lot of content to come. Most important thing is that we raise loads of money. In the past, you've been pretty much solely responsible for that, and let's be honest, smashed it every year. Is our record 12.5 grand?
About 15 grand.
15 grand. Should we just put it out there now that we're going to beat it? We've got 2 teams.
So, yeah, we should do it then, shouldn't we? Yeah.
Are you looking to meet the ever-increasing needs and demands of your customer base in 2025 and beyond? Then isn't it time you evolved your after-sales process by speaking to Evolution Warranties today? With extensive component coverage and a dedicated team of account managers. Dedicated to helping your business and your customers who are experiencing mechanical issues. Now, we don't waste money on expensive celebrity endorsements like our competitors. We use wannabe YouTubers, and we pass the savings on to you, our beloved dealer network. If you want to see the difference Evolution can make to your business, here's After Sales Manager Jack from Carkey in Derby. Before he used Evolution Warranties, and here he is now. Just look at the evolution. So make sure you get in touch with Evolution Warranties today, and don't forget to mention Lateral for a special introductory offer.
Right, Cole, great news. Officially, Bangs is booked. 2 teams, we're in. Obviously, we're going to do car 1, and you and Megan the other car.
You're both in.
Yeah, I can't go.
What?
What do you mean?
I've got to wash my hair
that
weekend.
I know what that means.
Gosh.
You just don't want to spend time with us.
I mean, I can kind of get it. We've got your car and everything. We've got a theme. It's the movies this year. It's all about films and stuff. We've got ideas.
Yeah.
We're going to order
You want to see the
outfits and stuff.
costume? Do you want to see the costume before you make your final decision?
It's just really important. I don't think I can miss it.
Well, that's it then. Bangers range. Cheers.
Or what can we do?
We're going to have to find a sub, aren't we?
Should we take it out?
Oh, God, do we have to?
Should we take it out? Let's make him earn it.
Yeah, he needs to earn it.
Yeah. Let's make him earn it.
Alright. What do you think?
He needs to photograph 20 cars today.
Should we get him in?
Okay.
Morning, Soch.
Good morning, how are you?
Good. You'll have noticed the showroom is full.
It's absolutely rammed, isn't it?
Full of cleaned cars.
Yeah.
massive. We're behind on photos.
There's only been one thing for you today.
Yeah?
Snaps.
Mate, honestly, if I don't have to answer the phone, no responsibilities or anything, I can just plough.
Yeah, well, that's the whole point. Spent the last few days getting loads of cars cleaned
Yeah.
in the showroom. So all you need to do today is snap.
Okay.
Okay. What's your world record
28.
in a day?
It was, yeah.
Okay.
It was.
Photos are a bit better now, I think.
Yeah.
And you're doing videos.
Yeah.
So, do you think you can get 20 done?
With what? With videos as well?
Absolutely.
The video's like 30 seconds now.
No. Well, yeah. Do you know what? Go on, let's
You think you can do it?
okay.
Okay.
Give it a go.
If you can do it,
Okay, cool.
there's a little incentive on for you.
Go on then. And what's that?
I'm not going to tell you. Not going to tell you. No, not going to tell you. You're going to get 20 done.
Okay.
There's 13 or 14 cleaned cars in the showroom at the minute.
So we'll arrange the logistics, the pitch, the cleaning, and then come up, have a meeting. Any bits you've got, we'll hand over to the team to look after for you. And then so you'll only be in the meeting 20 minutes. We'll go through yours first individually, and then you can go.
Oh, that's sweet.
Cool, yeah,
Let's
happy.
do it then.
Let's
Yeah.
do it. Get cracking.
I mean, I don't know what's going on, but the incentives are usually you can leave an hour later. 20 cars, man. For God's sake. And videos as well. I honestly don't realise how long it takes to put them together once you've reordered everything as well. But we'll give it a go.
Here he is. How many you done, man?
6.
Done 6 already? You're flying, man. We're going to do the meeting now. Oh, aye. There we go, there's the mating call.
So we've just armed Howie with the helm cam. He's now going to go and photograph one of the vehicles. Let's get the mic on you, brother.
I have to say, how you really do pull that off, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah.
Sweet. Right, let's do it. The helm cam's on.
Yes, oh my god, you look like the train man.
I know. What are you laughing at, mate? Stop laughing at me. You just go away. I'm filming, mate. Hey? Go on, mate. Yeah, mate. Right. Are literally the bane of my life. Number plates falling off. There we go. I genuinely don't really know what to talk about, to be fair. I just usually just stay really silent and just crack on. But it's best to basically just stand all the way back and then zoom in. That way it just doesn't look all like distorted or anything like that. And then we're going to do a video. And I basically just wing the videos. Just get one across the back there. I'm not getting the whole car. And then just start from that light again. And just zoom into that wheel if it's not been curved. Maybe one of the wing mirror, like that. And then back over to that light again. And then we go back, tilt it slightly. That just makes it look sick. There we go. Anyway, this is Jack's demo, so we've got MotoGP on, a drink, probably a set of golf clubs in the boot. Go all the way back. Notice there's a couple of little dents in the wall there. You can probably imagine what they're for and how they've appeared. So with the exterior photos, it's just a case of just getting it in the right angles and standing back, zooming in, getting most of the car into the picture. That's pretty much it. And when we get round to the front, that's when we do a couple of little arty ones and just show you in depth the paintwork and, you know, headlight photos and things like that, and just little arty bits. And basically the reason why we get pretty much every single angle, when I first started doing this, I just thought, Jesus Christ, how many photos have we actually got to do? We usually take about 80-90 photos per car, just so that the customer can basically see it in all different angles. they basically know what they're buying before they even come down. They don't expect any horrible surprises or anything like that. Tell you what, this car looks absolutely awesome. So there's some artist shots there with the LEDs on the front. I'll just switch them back off now. And then we've got the video. That's done on my iPhone. That all gets done separately to the photos. That's basically just showing you the front end of the car in real time. This next shot is basically the photo that you're first going to see when you click onto the advert. So the angle's got to be just right. Cheers, mate. So we'll go for a low down shot first, then a centre shot, and then one of above. And that's that. And then one video as well. Just try not to put that on upside down. We sell a lot of cars, like down south, up north, Europe. I think we've got a 3 Series in here somewhere, which is going to Malta, that one over there. So photos make everything, to be fair. You just can see what you're buying. That and good reviews. And there we go. The golf club shot. Hello. More than them. Pardon? No, I'm stealing it. You what? You can do what you want, mate. Not really, mate. I'm just doing a video. Mate, I've just had your biscuits. I'm having your biscuits. They were. Then fire it up, and then we'll just go through the system, show you what it's got. This is probably my worst bit, because it depends on the camera, it depends on the screen as well. Sometimes it all pixelates, it's an absolute nightmare. You can literally be stood there for about 5 minutes trying to photograph a screen. So we pop it in reverse. It's basically showing you it's got a reverse camera and it's got parking sensors and the park assist and everything else on it. Then we'll go over into media probably, which again, it shows you that we've got radio, Spotify, Bluetooth, and all that sort of screen mirroring as well, which is, you know, a lot of people like that. I'm not too sure whether they've done the sat nav yet, but again, let's try and get rid of that. Yeah, there we go. So that's showing the sat nav. It's actually showing you where we are as well. And we'll go back into the menu. And then we shall have a quick look and see what else we've got.
How you feeling?
Yeah.
That was
Tired.
intense. Intense.
Yeah.
I didn't think you were going to do it, to be honest. Not looking at the showroom when I walked in this morning, and not just because you couldn't do it, but because of the mess out there. I thought you was going to struggle logistically.
You've even done one with the helm cam on, which is brilliant. So, how you fixed for the first weekend in October?
Well, I was. Yeah.
Have you got plans? Is what we're saying.
Probably not. No.
Right.
Why?
Thanks for Ben.
Okay.
2 teams.
Oh. Okay.
You're in team 2.
Oh, am I going to where are we going?
NC 500.
Oh, we
Back to your homeland.
Oh, sweet ass. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going on.
You're in.
Oh, Sam.
You're in.
What?
What?
I'm going to have to help build the car.
Well, it's kind of my thing. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you not want to?
No, it's not that. I just don't want to mess anything up. Like, you're good at building a car. I can own.
What we do need you to do, or we will need you to do, is the second car. So you're going to be with Meg. We're
Right.
getting a separate bedroom, so don't be getting any
No
ideas.
touching, mate.
But
Balls to yourself.
we kind of want you to. Really, we want our own personal film crew to follow us around.
Okay.
Because we're big time now.
Yeah, we're Bangers legends, mate, and obviously YouTube legends as
Yeah.
well. With I wonder how many subscribers we'll have then.
We'll
Who
not
knows?
channel, will we? Let's be honest.
No.
Genuinely well done, then, mate.
Yeah, well done. Give
you
yourself
very
a pat
much.
on the back, mate. And well done, man.
Cheers, man.
Sound.
Make sure you get more viewing.
Howie did his challenge. We've got our teams for Bangers. He photographed loads of cars, and we're flying. The month's flying. So please hit subscribe. We hope you're enjoying the content. We're enjoying making it. A few more subs would be nice. Again, hit subscribe again. Thanks for watching. Living the dream.
Maybe.
Excellent. Subscribe, like. That's what I'm talking about. I'm out of here. Next time on the Car Key
Not in
Experience. Next time on the car. I'll just.
Where are you going?
You ready? Next time on the Car Key Experience, we look at various interesting things